Ladies and gentlemen, if you would be so kind, please get into the van.
Get in the van.
Close up! Whoa! Extreme close up! Quite quiet, this one, isn't he?
Yeah, he doesn't talk. I don't trust people who don't talk.
Yeah.
Should be talking to them.
You know, I don't trust him so much, I'm going to punch him in the face.
Greetings, fuck nuggets. Bit harsh. Nah, it's alright. It's tea, because we're British.
Ooh, I have a Stewie.
I have a Myverly one. This was an Easter egg cup. Got it from the BM shop.
Fascinating.
So it was cheap. And I had chocolate with it as well. You think,
Can't beat a bit of
I
chocolate.
got a feeling that the cup with the egg is a British invention.
It may well be.
Because, you know, we all like a cup of tea with some chocolate egg.
Yeah. It's been a pastime. It's been a British pastime for thousands of years.
At least 3,000 years, yeah.
Yes.
Yes, get in the van.
Get in the van.
We're in the van. Get in the van. Yes. It's a Q&A one and a bit of TFNation. Yeah. Sorry.
Bastards. All of you.
Not your fault though, is it?
No, it's not my fault. That's what makes it even more painful.
Well, so if it was your monumental cock up your own thing.
If it was
it
my
wouldn't
own,
be so bad.
if it was my own fault, I'd be like, "Bet, fuck it, it's my fault. I can't do anything about it." But it's not my fault. It's I blame the current economic climate. It's all I'm blaming Brexit. I think.
God, here we go again.
Yeah, that's
You're
my
turning into
story.
dad, you do realise.
Yeah.
He says that about everything. Cup of tea's gone cold, that's Brexit, that is.
Yeah.
Oh, this ham's not very nice, that's Brexit, that is. Dog's on the shit on the rug, that's Brexit again. We don't do politics on this show, I'm sorry. We don't do politics. I don't want to do
But we
politics.
do anyway, on occasion, because
It crops up in conversation.
it pops up in conversation, and then you know, someone says something wrong, and then someone won't leave it.
Faults on both sides.
And then there's a monumental
punch
punch up in the bar, and everyone goes home
With blood on their hands.
with blood on their hands.
That sounds like a general election, really, doesn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
So, this is a question video, answer Q&A video. whatever you
Yes.
call it. There was ones going around for TFNation, the questions, but I couldn't be asked to read them. I don't know. Delete them.
And I'm not reading them out of spite.
You're reading them out because they're on your phone.
Well, okay.
And
Well, I don't have to like it.
No, they're directed at me and directed at thingy. But first, we have a little video from the guys at the TFYCC.
Get in the van!
Get in the van! Get in the van!
Is that all they had to say?
Apparently so.
That was weird. I'm sure that won't happen again. It'll be fine. That's just a bit odd. I think they just want to get on the show somehow, because
Well, this is
they're trying to spin it a bit. aren't they?
this is an internationally famous show, isn't it? Watched
Yes,
by
yeah.
millions around the world.
Yes.
We've got lots of celebrity endorsements.
Yes.
Here's one from noted Coronation Street actor Ken Barlow.
Get in the van!
That's Ken Barlow.
That's Kemba.
He's changed his look a lot, hasn't
Yes, he has. He looks a lot different than I remember, even though.
Yeah.
I remember him.
he? Soap actors these days, fuck them.
Yeah, fuck everything. Right, do you want to just start off with some questions?
Okay,
You might as well read the whole name and things.
the whole name, so I'm going to reveal names here.
Yes,
I'm
reveal
naming
you.
and shaming, I'm dot dropping, basically.
Yes.
Ian Pyatt says, "Do it, mate." Do what? What have you bought since TFN?
Do you want to answer that question?
I have bought
I'm guessing he means Transformer-wise.
I have bought a carrot and a dead crow
And
and a piece of my bicycle.
So
I bought fuck all.
No, you haven't had a chance to. You've got no room really, have you?
I don't have any room anymore, and the thing is, I've decided, because I'm now working again, I can afford things. I'm going to buy a Triptychon, but fuck knows where it's going to live.
You could live in it.
I could sit on it. I could ride it to work.
Oh, that'd be good.
How cool would that be?
Tell you what, you might have set up like now, and you might get there by
Is
Thursday.
it motorised?
I don't think that one is.
Oh, I'll have to get a
I don't
G1
think
and then
you have to
just
get
like ride the motorised thing.
Yeah, but that'll probably break.
I'll be at work in about 4 hours, mate.
4 hours? The battery ran out by the time you get there.
I'll have to pop to the shop and get some more.
What have I bought since TF? Yeah, did some time return stuff, that's about it really. But I haven't bought anything like since May. Those are 2 little Legends Brawl and what's that? It's a throttle bot apparently. Red one. Hubcap. I think it's Hubcap, Rubcap. Nubcap, I can't bloody remember. Road Rage, Road Wrath, Road Peel, Road
Rub
Kill.
sign. That's his name.
That's his name, I get it down. Yeah, so I bought fuck all, so I've been just waiting. I did go to Toys R Us the other day and had a look, which I should have done to fair.
Fuck all, isn't it?
No, they've actually got the new type of stuff in there. It's 19 quid for a deluxe.
Fuck my pants. That is
18.99 for a deluxe and 24 for a Voyager, which is fine. I think that's
Yeah.
about right. But then it kind of goes. This is then it jumps from £24 from a Voyager to nearly 60 for a fucking leader. It's the gap is ridiculous.
I don't get. I mean, the quality of the deluxes hasn't changed in the last 10 years.
No.
You know, a tenner is a good price for a deluxe. 20 quid is good price for a Voyager.
Yeah, but a tenner is now what you pay for a Legend, £12.99.
That's shit. That's shit.
See, for a deluxe,
it's Brexit again.
yeah, for deluxe, it'd be 15 is probably the max you'd want to pay for a deluxe. 14.99.
Absolute max. Absolute
You know.
max.
20 quid is what you really want to pay for a Voyager.
Yeah.
18 quid you can get, but I'm hoping they're not that expensive at TF. There's a few I want to pick up. If they knock them down to like 15, because they're not going to sell them for 18.99 because they never sell things with the 99 because that just means they need a shitload of pennies. Yeah. And they struggle with fivers.
It's always even numbers, isn't it?
Yeah. So that's Ian's one. We bought not much. He's bought nothing. There you go.
I did get courtesy of this one here. A Titan's Return hot rod for my birthday.
You don't like him too much, do you?
He's okay.
He's alright. He's
okay. He's not shit, but he's not amazing.
Oh, the Takara one looks even better.
Yeah.
Because he's got chromey bits on and stuff, and he comes with Target Master as well.
Ah, of course, yeah.
And the cup is actually slightly remold. He looks more G1ish, but his head looks weird. His face looks more G1. But he's expensive. He's like 30 odd quid.
Yeah, fuck that noise.
For a deluxe.
Thomas Myers says, "What are your proudest additions?"
My MP Starscream. All of them. My Ghost MP Starscream, there you go.
What's my
I got that for a steal.
What's my proudest edition? I don't know. I think that's probably just my masterpiece collection in general.
Yeah. And my Feral Rex.
I don't know. My Predaking's not too bad. My G1 Predaking.
I like my Predaking as well. My Feral Rex.
My G1 Jetfire.
Oh.
And my G1 Shockwave.
Basically G1 stuff there enough.
Yeah, it's basically the difficult and expensive shit to get hold of, basically.
Yeah.
The only sort of real holy grails I'm missing are Fort Max. But
Do you know what? If I could find the Titan Returns one like for 100 quid at thingy, I'll buy it. I don't know where I'm going to put it. You might have to go in the shed.
You could put it in my house.
But you've got no room in yours for it.
I'll make room.
You can live. You can combine Triptychon.
What I'll do is I'll evict one of the other tenants and say he can have his own room.
Yeah, that'll be right. He needs his own room.
I'm wondering if I'd ever earn enough just to rent 2 rooms out in that place, how annoying would that be?
That'd piss people off.
It would piss people off.
Any next question?
What's the weird? Tom again.
Tom again.
What's the weirdest? What's the weirdest bot you've got? I know what mine is.
Mine's that horrible universe toy one.
Treadshot.
That's it.
Yeah.
He's horrible and weird, and the fact I'm trying to sell him, and no one wants him.
No fucking wants him.
So I think
Even charity shops won't take that one.
I think he'll have to live in a cupboard, or I'll put him on display in an ugly position. I don't know. I'll do something with him. Yeah, he's a weird one because his arms.
You could make some stop motion robot porn with him in, and then actually stick it on YouPorn and stuff like that. See how many views it gets.
Or I could get a big vat of like acid and just leave him in it with a camera filming him.
Yeah.
And watch him slowly dissolve.
He could be one of your sacrificial lambs for the acid scene
Yes,
in Unicorn.
Unicorn, reenact it.
Mine is a knockoff. It's sort of like a knockoff thing from I don't know how many years ago. It's the G1 slag.
Oh yes.
No, G1's not slag. Sludge. But it's got wings on. Gold chromy wings, and it's like the head's got a like slight retool, so it's got like spikes.
Yeah, you've got pointy, you've got horns.
And it's really cool actually, because it's basically, like I said, it's basically a G1 sludge, but it's like got extra wings on it.
You had that for years.
I've had that for years. Yeah.
So that's technically before the whole proper knockoff scene actually went into full gear.
No, this is like a proper old school knockoff.
Yeah, I mean, like you used to get in beach shops.
Yeah. It's not like it's not a third party recreation. No, it's a proper, just plain old knockoff. It's really cool. I like it. There's a whole series. There's a whole lot of them. There's like all the Dinobots have been redone, and I want to try and pick them all up.
Trying to find them, I suppose.
Yeah. The thing is, because they're not that ubiquitous, but they're not that sought after either. So they're not that expensive. So I might hunt them down sometime or later. Okay, so next, Tom.
I'm going to do the Get in the Van one video. Well, I should finish Tom's question first.
It's because he's got a shitload, so
Still Tom.
He's taking the piss now, Tom. What would your ultimate wish list for future releases be?
Some new Starscreams would be nice, because we haven't had one since the Combiner Wars one, which is the retool of Jetfire. That was it. There's no Titan Returns one for him yet.
Masterpiece Galvatron.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Masterpiece Dinobots.
All of them.
All of them.
You want a new Grimlock, but bigger.
A bigger Grimlock and Dinobots that combine.
I'm getting that.
A proper master. Oh, actually no. Better yet, a Masterpiece Stunticon team.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That combines into Manosaur.
That'd be good.
Because that's the only one you could do in scale that would work.
Yes, you're right about that. Yes. The Predacons would be a bit odd.
Predacons would work. But
Bruticus doesn't work either. If you do actual vehicles in scale, it doesn't work.
He looks like some sort of lumpy mutant.
Same with Defensor, to be fair. If you've got Groove anyway.
Yeah.
You haven't got Groove, the what his name is. I've forgotten his name.
The
Rook. He works because he's big. Actually, no, to be fair, he's an APC, so he's bigger than a car.
Yeah.
So yeah, they don't work. Defensor and
Bruticus don't work.
To scale wouldn't work, but then again, you've got mass shifting.
How is the mass shifting? Right?
Turns a motorbike into a massive motorbike.
Turns a motorbike into a...
It's what confuses me a bit. When you got things like a motorbike,
Ferris wheel.
where on... Yes, okay. But what confuses me, I watched Transformers RAD, the new thingy one, right?
Yeah.
And I watched the first episode where Sideswipe's still in Cybertronian mode, floating around Earth, and he opens the door and he's got room for a person to sit inside. I'm thinking,
yeah,
it's still a bit odd. Is it designed for mini-cons, or am I just being weird about this? It's like they're anticipating they're going to have humans sat inside them. Unless that's the norm now, you know. We might go to Earth one day, so we better accommodate humans in our vehicle modes.
That's pandering to humans.
Yeah, pretty much.
Can you imagine that? That would basically be it. There'd be like the whole... Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, next question.
Still
Tom again, isn't it?
Yeah, still Tom again.
Really?
I don't even think I've ever met this guy.
I have. He's bought stuff off me.
Oh, right.
He's come to the house.
Oh, right.
He's seen my precious things.
He's seen your knob. What's your... He showed me the dick pics. What's your definition of a perfect Transformer?
Good bot mode. Solid alt mode. No kibble. Lots of accessories that all store in both modes.
Can't argue with that.
And is really fun to play with. Amazon Transform. It's a nice transformation. Not overly complicated, not too simple. So it kind of kicks most of them out the fucking barrel, doesn't it? 'Cause
Yeah.
There's hardly. There's very few that kicks all those boxes.
So basically, Revenge of the Fallen lockdown.
Actually, yeah, well, he hasn't got any weapons really, has he? So like hook.
He's got the hook, but that just simply falls away, doesn't it?
Yeah. Revenge of the Fallen Lockdown is.
And the well, he's got the engine block.
Oh yeah, which clicks off. Yeah. Well, I feel about the animated one as well.
The only flaw with that one, his arm keeps falling off.
Well, mine's alright because I put stuff on his arm. So
I mean, I put stuff on mine, but it still falls off.
don't play with it.
Don't play with it.
Don't play with the rammers.
Don't play with it, or it falls off.
Yeah. So there you go. That'd be good. What about you? Have you got any perfect preferences?
I think you pretty much nailed it there.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
So there you go. There you go. Right. Is that his last question?
That's his last one.
Thank fuck for that.
Tony. Oh, Tony.
Tony.
What's on the shopping list for TFN? Nothing. I'm not going. Okay. Nothing.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Shopping list TFN. I actually don't know. I probably the same kind of thing. I'm going for masterpieces to be fair, because I wouldn't mind getting the primal and the cheetah. Be nice. But I don't know. I'll just see when I get there. I don't really make lists.
If I was going, I'd probably pick up Ratchet. If I could find one, Prowl. Yeah, I know.
You might find a KO one.
Yeah, I don't want a KO one. I want a proper one.
I know you want the official.
I want the official one. I quite like the look of the new movie Prime.
Well, the masterpiece one. I don't.
Although I'm not sure whether I'd get it because
It's a ridiculous
because
amount of price.
it's expensive, and I've already got like 2 Revenge of the Fallens anyway.
Yeah. Because I saw the Bumblebee one and that just put me off because it just looks.
The
Nice.
Bumblebee looks a bit cheap, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
It does look cheap.
That's the thing. Most Bumblebees are kind of cheap.
It's I think it's the yellow.
Yeah. I mean the MP Bumblebee looks.
He's alright.
Yeah, he's really good.
He's alright.
It's small, but he's quite good.
Yeah, he's not worth like 70 quid.
He's
You're
not
still
worth-
in Toys R Us, 70
How much did I pay
quid.
for mine? I can't remember.
It's like 40 I think you paid.
Yeah.
He's alright though.
I did
That
alright.
was last year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Quite good that was. Or you before on those two.
What else would I get? Maybe Megatron, although I don't.
I like the look of that Megatron, but I don't want to pay the price for him. 180 odd quid he is.
Yeah, I don't. I wouldn't drop 180 odd quid, especially because I've already got a Polygon. And as far as I know, and as far as I'm concerned, I think I like a Polygon better.
I don't. To be fair, if I can get my hands on that Megatron, and have a
Yeah,
proper go
yeah.
with it, proper think about it with it, then
Proper, give it a really good scene.
really good seeing to,
Yeah.
and then I'll see where I go from there.
Yeah.
Really, because I just like the idea of having more official stuff than not KO third party.
Yeah.
There are some third parties which are quite good. To be fair.
I want to get that. There's like a couple of third party jazz stuff in that, isn't there?
Yes, there's make towards downbeat or something.
Yeah.
He's meant to be quite good. Yeah, I think he's the best one of the lot. To be fair.
Yeah, I was.
Am I right? Is that right? I can't remember actually.
Yeah, because I was gonna posit the question to the various
People.
TF people and say best third party MP styled jazz.
Well, the answer's in the comment. Come on, put it in the crossbar.
Which is the best one?
Which is the best one you
I
think?
think I'm probably going to pick one up. Oh, and Sunstreaker. MP Sunstreaker.
The overpriced piece of yellow plastic. If he was like 70 quid, I'd get it. I'm not paying 90 odd quid for it.
Oh no, that could suck my dick. No.
Because that's what you paid for. That's what I paid for MP10.
Yeah.
And he's big, he's prime, he's got a trailer. You expect it, you get more. But the fact is, he's going to be about that big.
Yeah, he's basically a fucking.
He's the
deluxe,
same
isn't
size.
he?
He's the same size as Masterpiece Sideswipe.
Yeah, he's basically a deluxe. Isn't
And
he?
I paid 60 quid for Sideswipe. No tell, I didn't pay for it, but it was a birthday present. So there you go. That was mute. So yeah. So next question. Then.
Next question.
Who's next?
What's the best purchase you've made at TFN/AA?
That's from Tony again. Masterpiece Thundercracker, the original mold.
I remember that.
But dirt fucking cheap. I think it was about 100 quid.
Mine, I think, has to be G1 Wheelie. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I think it was like a couple of years ago. I ended up picking up both MP10 and Apollyon at the same time.
But to be fair, Apollyon was almost an impulse buy, wasn't it?
Almost.
We just saw it and went,
Oh, I love that. I think.
That was the question. Is it the one with the new shoulders and that? And he goes, yes. I was like, then you open it up and you're like,
Yeah, because the little shoulder joints came in a little plastic bag.
yeah, to reattach them so you didn't have loose, like,
snappy arms. Floppy arms. I only did the one with the gun. I think.
I did both. I did both.
I did the one.
And then snapped them in half.
It's really fucking stiff.
Yeah, then I snapped them in half.
You have problems with shoulders, don't you?
That's what problem. It wasn't. It was the middle section snapped.
Oh yeah.
I kind of put it the wrong way, and the plastic just disintegrated inside.
Yeah.
So, but he still transforms. He still stands. It just I can blow him in two halves.
You can slice them in half.
Yeah, so I can do a slice and half scene. Yeah. But that has really put me off third-party bots. It's the amount of money you pay for it, and then the quality is not as good as like Takara's. And Takara lacking on paint applications, and sometimes their quality issues are shit as well.
Yeah, build quality varies, isn't it? Sort of.
That's because
right, floppy.
Right. I think we answered that question. I don't know.
Okay, Ian
Ian again.
Do you wish you hadn't paid to see the last night?
Yes, I did. I paid. It was my turn to pay for cinema, so I paid for it, and now I regret it because I thought the film was like very hit and miss.
I haven't paid to see it. I haven't seen it, so I'm pure. I'm uncorrupted.
I'm just saying. Oh God, it's one of those films where you think, did you really need all that?
Yeah.
Did you need all that in there, really? That doesn't make sense. What's the point of that? And why the fuck did you do that?
You see, I read the sort of plot synopsis on Wikipedia because I don't give a shit. So, and it just seemed horrifically confusing.
It's kind of here's all this stuff, and then here's this for no reason. This added on, and this put in, and then it's together.
And here's Anthony Hopkins chewing the scenery like a boss.
Yeah. That's the only thing about that.
The thing that bothers me, the thing that annoys me the most about the entire series is it's not internally consistent. Not even within the films themselves. If you try and chart out like a meta plot throughout the entire series, you're going to get nothing. Absolutely nothing.
The only thing that's like the continuity links on is the fact that Prime gets more slpsychotic as he goes along.
Yeah, that's about the only thing. It's maybe the entire series is a fever dream.
Yeah.
For Prime, right? And he's
slowly slipping into madness.
He's slipping into madness. He's going to wake up, and it's going to be like, millions of years in the past. He's realised, the war hasn't started yet, and that's the opportunity for a reboot.
Yay!
It was all a dream.
And then Michael Bay goes, "I'll do it," and millions of fans cry out in fear.
And the studio goes, "You know what? I think it's time to let someone else have a go."
Problem is, though, he brings in the money.
Yeah, he comes in on time and under budget. That's why they like him. And well, actually, no. Last night hasn't done that well at the box office, even in China. So
and they love their giant fighting robots.
And the Chinese market is huge. So I think they might not have Bay back, or they might not do any more.
I think that's it. Apparently, anyway.
Isn't John Cena supposed to be in
the
Bumblebee?
New Bumblebee film? What? I don't understand the new Bumblebee. What the fuck's... That breaks continuity as well, because he didn't come onto Earth until just before the first one.
Yeah.
He wasn't there in the fucking 80s. At least Starscream will be alive.
Yeah. We get Starscream back at least.
Yeah, but as long as he's an F-15, like the original.
Yeah, he should be an F-15. He should look.
Yeah.
The thing is, apparently they're going to go back to sort of more 80s style designs as well.
Does that mean G1 then?
That means G1. We get that. We finally get the G1 movie. We always wanted, but it's going to be shit. It's going to be shit.
You know. Shit, yeah. It might look pretty, but it'll be shit. It'll be shit. Right, next question.
Stuart Blythe, who's your favourite van former? Ironhide.
There's not many van formers really.
No,
is there?
it's basically Ironhide, isn't it?
Ironhide
or Ratchet.
And technically, neither of them are vans; they're people carrier kind of things.
Yeah.
There was a van former in The Last Night who actually was a VW camper.
Yeah.
All rested up. He was a Decepticon, nameless Decepticon. I wish they released a toy of that because I'd have that. And there was actually.
You see, what you want to do is you want to get that and then just repaint it as the Scooby van. The Mystery Machine. There you go.
Yeah, that'd work.
Scooby-Tron.
Scooby-Tron.
Okay. Richard Joseph Delafield. Do you tell people at work you go to Transformers conventions?
Yes.
I haven't done that yet. I probably won't.
Why not? Well, they know I went. because you work in the old place I used to work at. So
Yeah.
they know I did it.
And
Because
that's,
Tasha said it and moaned.
and that's why they took the piss out of you.
Yeah, because Tasha just basically saying, yeah, you spent lots of money.
Yeah.
That's all. Yeah, she moans about me spending £100 on a bottle, £200. She spent £106 on her fucking hair, and I didn't question it. I didn't say it's her own money.
Yeah.
But if I buy something like that, I don't hear the end of it for a while.
Fine. I suppose this is. I'm kind of glad I'm single at the moment. I'm single, ladies, if you're interested.
I mean, don't watch this channel.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, so I don't get nagged by like anyone. It's great. Next one, Tristan Rose. What are those?
I have no idea.
Aren't they?
What are those there? You mean those things there? Yeah, that one there. What's he then? I don't know.
Well, that one there. That one's Adam West. God rest him.
And
That's
Christopher Reeve.
Christopher Reeve. God rest him.
Yes. Next question. Fucking Ian again.
How excited are you about the Transformers animated TFN exclusive comic graphic novel?
I didn't know it existed until a few days ago.
I didn't know it existed until now.
Yes, this just carry on.
So, not at all.
I might have a look at it. I probably won't buy it. But there you go.
I'm sure someone will buy it and I'll probably just read it then.
Or it'll appear on the internet.
Oh wait, no, I'm not going, so I won't be reading anything.
Little violin. You hear it? You hear it?
Tony asks, why am I sticky?
We all know why you're sticky.
We all
Tony.
know why you're sticky, Tony.
Get in the van.
And we're not repeating it.
No. Even this show has the limits, you know.
Yeah.
We can't.
Stop trying to lower the tone, Tony.
Yes.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah. Gobshite.
Alright. Stuart asks, Warlock Master Race.
No. Next question.
Dave Mentz asks, how are you? How have you been? Where have you been? Sorry.
I'm good.
I've been in outer space. I've been
Battling the Emperor's Zerg.
I've been the Emperor's Archon. I've been helping out the Voltron Paladins. I just I haven't really been, I've just sort of been standing there while they do all the work because I'm just like
You've been stood there just going.
yeah, I've just been sat there with a cup of tea, just going.
Well done.
Good job, guys.
Well done. Good tea.
Go on, hit him. Go on. Use the big sword.
No, you're supposed to hit him.
Have you got your Bayard yet? Use the big wings. Still. No? Oh, for God's sake, you've broken up again. Fucking hell. I'll throw something at him.
I've been here. I've been working.
John Hughes asks, not to be too personal, but what were the reasons behind the late announcement that you were going? Fuck you. Fuck you, how dare you? How dare you come up and ask this impertinent question?
Deeply personal question.
Fuck you. Right up. So what were the reasons?
Funds, basically.
It's basically the same reason I'm not going.
You have no
at
funds.
all.
Basically, my van had a catastrophic failure and I had to pay for getting repaired, which completely destroyed my savings for a TF. There you go. That's the reason why. And then I actually found I could actually save money a bit more, and so I'm not as much as I was going to have.
Will there be mead?
Yeah. I've got some mead.
It's good. It's good. So long as there's mead.
And I've got the horn. And I've got a drinking horn as well.
I didn't need to know that. Tony asks again, Hulk or Superman, who would win? Batman. John Hughes asks, how much mead are you bringing? Fuck you, John. No, I don't know how much.
Some.
Some.
I've got a bottle.
Yeah.
Considering I'm not paying for the bar at all.
No.
In fact, I never did last year as well, actually. The only year I bought a drink from the bar was the first TFN. I bought a bottle of cider with a glass for £5, so I assumed the glass came with it. So, then I just kept filling with random ciders, because it still looks like cider anyway, it doesn't matter. As long as you like glass, I think you got a fucking cider. It's like, it's actually.
Just have the empty bottle of cider and just randomly, this like ever flowing, ever changing level of cider in there. Yeah.
Yes. Next
So
one.
you probably just slapped some media in there, though. You know the difference. Oh, that
Drinking flask.
Either that, they look like you just pissed in your glass. Where are we? Scott Barker asks, if they made you a fave format into a Titans Return Deluxe, what would you call their headmaster?
Ooh, that would maybe a Starscream, wouldn't it?
Scream Queen.
Like king, wouldn't it? Crown. Princess.
Tiara.
Tiara. Yeah, there you go.
Tiara.
Be called Tiara. There you go. That works quite well.
Steve Summers asks, can I have a hug?
Bit personal, isn't it? I don't know who he is. Actually,
we don't know who you are, so no. You can't have a hug.
No.
Although if you do sort of introduce yourself, you might get a blowy. Not for me, because I'm not going to be there.
Stop pimping me out.
Charles Claridge asks, what is your favourite One Direction song?
Next question.
Actually says 1D, so he might be referring to that Dungeons and Dragons group, 1D, where they just like sing about D&D campaigns and rolling for initiative and you know.
Well, I can't answer the question either way, so.
Mine is Natural 20.
There you go. Just go to the next one.
Tony asks, what's that smell? We know full well what that smell is, Tony.
Yes.
Stop trying to pawn off your ass as everyone else is. He who smelt it, dealt it,
Yep.
etc., etc. Elliot Ray asks, could God make a microwave burrito so hot that he himself could not eat it?
Which god?
Yeah, which God? There are quite a few.
Yes. It's a reasonable question.
You know,
We'll leave it in the ether.
so until we can clarify which deific entity we're talking about, I'm afraid we can't elucidate your question. Tim Gaunt asks, Starscream, Thundercracker, Skywarp. You're gonna like this one. Shag, marry, or kill?
First, I'm gonna go for the kill. I'd kill Thundercracker because
Because he sounds like a robot racist or something.
yeah, basically all that. All the fact is, he's probably the least favourite of my Seekers. Don't ask me why.
Is it because his farts break the sound barrier?
Yes, there you go. I'd shag Skywarp because he fucks off quickly afterwards, and I'd have to marry Starscream and just put up with him, I suppose.
Yeah, that's going to be a horrific lifetime of pain and misery, isn't it?
Yes. At least...
William, have you painted my wings yet?
No, because I'm tiny compared to you.
I'm only 5'7", 5'9".
Yeah.
5'9", because I'm slightly taller. Okay,
That's that question answered.
that's that one. Chris Gaunt asks, pie or cake?
Cake.
Cake. Gerard asks, is the Pope Jewish?
No, but he shits in the woods.
Yes, we've seen him.
Yeah.
We've got it on camera.
Yep.
It'll be up on YouTube tomorrow night. Gerard asks, what is the world record for sticking marshmallows up one single nostril?
Scumbag Mike. 604, Toxteth O'Grady, USA.
Correct.
About the world's smelliest bottom burp.
That'll be me.
Yep. Right, that's the questions done. Took long enough. There was more, but I had to cut a load out because there were lots from the same person, and they were getting a bit. I couldn't be asked to answer.
Basically, there were deeply personal questions involving inappropriate sexual acts.
Which I don't think we're allowed to do on YouTube.
No. So fuck you, John.
So yeah, there we go. That's done. Yay. We have some video thingies. We've got one from Ian as well. Just come through on my ear.
I'm only going to say this once. Now listen.
Right.
in the vein.
More statements, less questions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Getting a bit weird now.
Yeah.
Yes. Get in the van.
Get in the van. I'm not a pedo. Get in the
van.
van.
My brain's gone.
I was just thinking about the Hulk Superman question. Right. And we said Batman.
There's a reason why.
There's a reason why, because in this particular situation, right, Hulk would somehow find his way
into the DC
universe, right, and he'd obviously cause all kinds of havoc. He'd get hold of a Red Lantern ring.
No, you can get hold of it. The fact is, Atrocitus, what his name is. Well, the leader of Red Lanterns would sense his rage.
Yeah, he'd get a massive rage boner for the Hulk.
Here you go, have a ring, will you marry me, kind of malarkey.
Yeah.
He takes the ring, puts it on, then kills him or punches him into oblivion, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And the fact is, he's so raged out, he's able to punch through realities and just keep going.
And
the only one who can actually do anything about it, because Batman just takes a Green Lantern off Hal.
Yeah.
And puts it on and follows him.
In a Green Lantern Batwing that can travel through realities.
Yes.
So he's just basically trying to follow him to try and stop him. So we end up punching through all kinds of realities. So all the various incarnations of Marvel and DC universes.
Every version of Superman gets punched in the face.
Every version of Superman gets punched in the face.
Every single one of them.
Every single one of them.
Even the mustache wiggling one.
Even Henry Cavill's mustache one punches that mustache right off.
Face.
And it, punches back through to some of the Marvel universes, meets up with his movie version of himself. They both punch Thor, they have a giggle, and then carry on.
Then he goes over to Galactus and punches him into oblivion again.
Yeah.
So then goes to the movie version of Galactus and just inhales him,
farts him back out.
Yes, exactly.
Batman's still following. And then the TARDIS sort of starts following him, stitching up reality as he's going. The Doctor's like, "Are you sure you don't need any help?" It's the sort of thing I do on a regular basis. And he's just like, "I'm Batman."
Answer.
Carries on going, and then he punches through to other universes like fucking
Dragon Ball Z.
Punches
out Goku, punches out Vegeta,
punches out all the overpowered.
Punches out every god of destruction gets knocked out.
Yeah.
The king of everything gets squashed.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Even Broly gets a good slap. Broly.
Goes into the one punch one and one punch is One Punch Man.
Basically punches out all of anime.
Yeah.
All the anime.
Gone.
Then punches through into Equestria. Has a bit of trouble with Rainbow Dash, but still carries on. And then then eventually sort of punches through to
our reality.
And
there's nothing to fight, so he carries on.
Just carries on. And eventually...
No, he punches into our reality and it's just all a favour and punches Donald Trump.
He punches Donald Trump, punches the orange...
Smacks the orange off his face. And the rest of him.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
And then eventually, he finally sort of gets, after, gets bored and tired, he sort of stops for a bit, scratches his ass, Batman finally catches up to him, pulls out his anti-Hulk bat spray and goes, psst. Hulk gets knocked out.
Takes the ring off him.
Takes
Him
back to his own reality.
Well, the Doctor spends the next 350,000 years repairing the damage.
Stitching up the rest of reality.
He generates about 20 times in that time.
Yeah. And only 3 of them are women.
Yeah.
Because sexism still rules.
There's only one black man in there as well.
Yeah,
which is even
because racism is even worse.
Yes.
That
was a weird tangent to go off on, wasn't it? But then it was
I'm sure it was
fun.
entertaining.
Yes.
Spider-Man.
That's whatever a Spider-Man can.
Oh, help, I'm stuck in the bath.
But that would be an equal thing. A Spider-Man actually get into a bath.
I'm sure there are baths for vans. Van baths.
Swimming pool.
There you go.
Just getting out would be quite difficult.
Just get Jeremy Clarkson to drive it in. I'm washing my van in a swimming pool. And I'm scrubbing my back with a sponge. He's not the arsehole you need, but the arsehole you deserve.
The Cockney Man.
Watch me bleed your eye. I knew the ripper when he
Just was a nipper.
It's all matter slice.
Cut him up a tree.
Pound your banana, £2 your pair. Pound your banana, £2 your pair. Pound your banana, £2 your pair. 14 shillings for your melon. Oh yeah.
So,
elements of the past and the future combining to make something not quite as good as
either. And actually, that's a good analogy of Transformers, really.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. It is.
But then again, actually, I'm going to offend the G1s, I don't care. The G1 toys are pretty shit.
They are. In their time, they were amazing.
Yeah.
In the 1980s, they were like, oh my god, these are amazing. But now, you can't get away with that shit.
Really, would you release a toy like Ironhide with no fucking head?
Ironhide was an offence even back in the 80s, though.
I can see why I can see why they blew his head off in the film.
Yeah.
To make it look like a toy.
Toy accurate.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, what came over them? What do they think? Let's build a van.
To be fair, they're all based on the Diaclone and Microman lines anyway.
True, yeah.
Before the whole Transformers thing came about. What I don't understand is why, when they were designing Ironhide and Ratchet for the cartoon, they decided to not make them look at least vaguely similar to their toy counterparts. I mean, it's kind of weird.
That's bollocks.
It's all a load of bollocks, isn't it?
Fucking 4-minute clips.
Fucking Rick and Morty's where it's at, man.
Oh yes, I watched the second episode of the third series today. I've just seen clips on YouTube already, but I watched it. Have you seen it yet? Mm-hmm. Where Jerry stood in the driveway. Hello? What? With the dog at the end as well. Do you want these chips? No? You want my paycheck?
This is actual food. This is nutritious. You want my paycheck?
Or do you feed off my misery in a house? Like, poor Jerry. Oh, that'd be great. I'd love to get the Oculus Rift and play the Rick and Morty VR game. Just you in his garage, fucking around with all this stuff. It's probably a ridiculous amount of money for the VR thing itself, but the game just looks fun. You can actually make Pickle Rick as well.
I'm wondering if you rearrange the flies that's around.
It turns back to the garage.
Or you can open up the trapdoor on the floor and you've got the underground bit with the guy stuck in the butt.
There's that, but you can pick things out, and there's a bit where you got this diffuser and you can pick two things together. You pick a flumbus up and a hammer, stick it together and you get a ham flumbus. There's a hammer with a flumbusy bits on it, which is plumbus, sorry, not flumbus.
I wonder if you can use that on Morty and something.
It's not there.
Is he not there?
You ain't appear at the beginning, they fuck off in a portal, and you're like a head clone of Morty with hands. Really weird. Just floating around these two bits, you can't because you've got no movement.
Yeah.
You've got to teleport between 3 bits of the garage and all that.
Okay.
Doing this workbench, just taking things and putting things together, putting games in things and breaking things, and
it's basically just fucking about.
It's just fucking around in the garage, which is nice.
See, another thing, I mean, I'd like to get like a VR kit, but they're expensive.
They're ridiculously expensive.
It's like 600 to 800 quid, depending on what
depends.
you
If
get.
you go for the cheaper option, is the
PSVR's the cheapest version you can get.
Yeah, but that's even more limited.
Yeah, low res as well.
Yeah, it's not. But then the good thing about that is now, you put the VR headset on, you can watch 3D Blu-ray movies.
Alright.
Inside your own little world.
That's pretty cool, actually.
So you can go to sleep like that.
So you could. Hang on. So when you're watching the movies, is it like the screen like a cinema? So the screen is in front of you and the film's been projected, and you can sort of like turn your head to the left and right, and the screen sort of like
disappears, and you're like
in your
peripheral,
field.
yeah.
So, or would it be like just?
I don't know.
Just stays in your field.
You could get that because literally you can actually just literally, if you're in obviously the wire or not, just walk and go and get like. Promise you get a drink and you go.
Or you go. Oh, fuck.
Can you get me a straw?
Straw. Just with a straw sort of.
It's like when I played that.
You just look like some kind of weird. Like,
it's when I played the VR.
You don't look like RoboCop when he'd been busted up and he's just like lying on the floor. Going,
Yes. I remember playing the VR Ram Race. I played that gangster one, remember?
Oh yeah.
And I was there. The first thing I was sat there and there was a lighter. The first thing was open the lighter, tried to set fire to the table. Couldn't do it, and I looked the cigar in the mouth, and then I was poking the guy in the face. Like, oh, your face, I'm squishy. That game was actually quite fun. It was really short. But...
Yeah. You see, the thing is, I think eventually, when games are going to be programmed for VR more robustly, there will be sort of little things that you can do that will trigger reactions from people. So if we start, you're talking to someone, you sort of prod them in the eye, hey, stop that, buddy.
Fuck you.
Or they shoot you.
Yeah, you shoot, yes.
Or you try and tickle their balls. God damn, what are you doing, man? You try sexual assault, they just shoot you or something.
Yeah. But you know why VR was invented, don't you? Porn.
It's for porn.
It's exactly. It's like when 3D was invented.
Yeah.
Porn.
So you can
Movies
see,
in general.
So you can see that money shot just shoot towards you.
And feel it as well. That'd be the next thing. Like,
Yeah.
senses go
Tactile
off.
sensation. Just
So you
like
get the smell. You get the smell of it all.
fuck fumes, man.
And then you get the fluids on you.
So yeah, it'd be like this big bodysuit, right? That sort of like triggers little sensations. So you can, including heat and cold as well.
Hot and cold, yeah.
So for example, you know, the money shot would be in 3D in the camera, and you just feel it on your face, and it's slightly warm. Yeah, just feel it sort of dripping. It'd be like, I feel slightly unusual. I need
Still gonna finish that?
I'm not. Yeah, still
gonna finish.
You're still cracking off, and you're like, oh, the shame. I'm gonna finish off. I gotta finish before the shame kills my boner.
Just imagine if you're watching the wrong film and it was a scat film, you didn't realise.
And of course with the smell-o-vision as well. You're like,
I can taste it.
it's in my mouth.
That's what you do. You put someone in those VR suits, right? And then you play two goes one cup.
Oh god.
And you have a sick bag on standby for them.
Ah.
Or a tube in the mouth. Got way off topic about Transformers. You know.
Maybe if you have a chocolate milkshake with you, just to sort of really hammer it home.
Yeah, how about we just kick him in the nuts while he's watching it, just to help him a laugh, take his mind off what he's watching. I think it's close your eyes, won't you? But the problem is the smell-o-vision will get you.
Can you imagine like a 3D beat 'em up, 3D fighting game with like the full suits and everything? You'd have the shit kicked out of you.
You wouldn't want to fight, would you? You'd be two-player going, you go first. No, you go first.
You're like blocking. You're like, oh,
I'm gonna throw a fireball. Like, it's gonna burn. I can smell singed pubes already.
Hadouken! You're right. No, you fucking hurt. Fuck, who made this game? It's not fun.
The violence. Let's play Mortal Kombat. No!
Too violent. I don't understand.
I don't want Mortal Kombat. I'm Ben Johnny Cage. Ah! You're a bastard.
Finish him.
Oh no! Up, is it? What is it? Up, down. Do. No, up.
Imagine that.
I'm so sorry.
It's got all the pain receptors in, like, you know, dug into your skin, so you can feel it feels like your neck breaks.
Those X-ray moves, man. Oh, you can feel the splintering bones. Your opponent's just sort of like curled up on the floor going, I don't want to play anymore. And your other guy's like, he just like looks at his own hands, they're covered in blood. He's like, oh my god, what have I done? And wants to take all the stuff off, they're sort of like sat together, sort of traumatized. I never want to do that again.
Do you want to play Mario Kart?
No, that'd be even worse.
The blue shell. No!
Let's just play Tetris. There's Tetris and they're like under the fucking blocks. Like, ah!
You are a block. One straight line.
Just sort of lying on the floor, vomiting. I don't want to be...
Total immersion.
I don't want to be the L block anymore.
I can't take the weight of this anymore. Get a straight line. Oh, you missed, you idiot. Oh, it's crushed. What else game would be really brutal?
GTA, I think.
It'd be quite fun to be there then. Depends what when you. Oh, I'm playing on the PC, so I've got God mode on.
I've got God mode on. I can't feel shit. No, hang on. No. God mode doesn't kill you, but you can feel all the bullets. Ow, fuck. Oh, God mode sucks.
You're trying to aim. I can't aim. It just hurts too
I
bad.
can't see. Why? Who's shooting my fucking eye? Skyrim.
I wouldn't leave Whiterun. I'll be in the band of me just sitting there going, drinking.
You know, I could go save the world.
I still it's dangerous out there.
Fucking bandits. The fucking mud crabs hurt. Biting at my ankles.
I know. Sat in the corner going.
For whatever reason, the calibration's off on my swing, so I can't hit the cunt.
I can't go that low.
I just saw Batman.
Hey, behind you. Yeah. You can see him now. Old chum.
Old chum. Farewell, old chum.
Right, so yeah, that was this video in the van. So the next one will be next year again, I suppose.
Yeah. I don't want to see anything TFN related for the next couple of weeks because it's just rubbing it in, basically.
We have no intention of rabbiting in, young man. Rabbiting in?
Rabbiting in. Yeah. So enjoy TFN, have fun, because don't miss me too much, will ya?
They won't even notice you're gone.
No, that's the sad thing, they won't.
I think it's going to be really weird, you not being there.
It is going to be really weird.
Because I'll be there, and you won't be there. So, it'll be weird.
What'll have to happen is you'll have to not go 1 year, and I'll have to go. That way we'll be back to sort of evens.
No, that ain't going to happen. Unless something catastrophically happens to my bank balance. Or my situation.
I could
or
hack
my
your bank
job.
balance and hold it hostage for that 1 weekend. And then give it back
I'll
to
just
you.
borrow it off Tasha and she'll get it back when you open it again.
What if she says no?
She won't.
Won't she?
She can't say no to me.
I'm pretty sure she can.
Yeah, she does a lot. No, you can't have that.
We
No, you can't have that.
both know which one of you wears the trousers in that relationship.
Well, I'm wearing shorts at the moment, so.
Yes. Fuck my pants.
Right, so, yeah, so I'll...
Let's just say goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye. So, yeah, I'll see you all at TF. And
He will.
I will.
Get in the van. 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 Get in the van.
Bollocks, who killed him?